Okay, go ahead and place the vehicle in reverse. Don't worry, I'm going to talk you through it all. All right, watching the camera, looking over your shoulder too. We're going to come back. As we come back, we're going to turn to the left. Good. To the left. Perfect. Stop. Okay. Good. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say your skills are? 10 being the best, 1 being not at all.
A year now.
Okay, good. That explains a lot. All right, so we're going to make a left up here. Good. All right, so whenever we do the road test, if you decide to do it with me, or even if you do it with DPS, they're going to make sure that the front stops, the back stops, and your speedometer is at 0. So no California rolls. So what you did was good. After we stop here, someone stole our stop sign as a prank. We're going to keep going straight.
Okay.
Good.
I heard that in the neighborhoods you can only drive 20 on the test.
Yes, it's not that you can only drive 20. We just train our students to only go 20 because most neighborhoods in the state of Texas are 20. And if you go 21, you automatically fail. So
Okay.
we just teach our students to stay at below 20 and below. We're going to turn right. Good. As we go down, we're going to stay to the left because at the light, we're going to make a left. Good. Awesome. I like it. I like that you use your signal way ahead of time. You turn it on, it went off by itself. There you go. Good. All right, this is my first time driving with you. I know I'm probably going to say stuff you already know. Just bear with me. When you make that left, you're always going to turn to the lane closest to you. And then if we need to get over, we'll get over.
Okay. Do you know exactly what we're going to be doing? Like,
did you have you done suburban roads? Because your driving skills are high. Usually the instructors will bump you a bunch. So have you done highway driving?
Like, that was the first day.
Yeah, so that means you're like advanced. And what would you like to do?
I don't really mind. I like learning. Like, I want to actually learn something because I feel like I haven't really done much other than what I normally do.
Yeah, because you know a lot more than what most people do. So let me see you get into the right lane. Look, see, you know how to look in your mirror, look over your shoulder. This is my first time driving with you, and that's why I'm like, okay, you covered this. Have you done parallel parking?
No, not that yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna need help with that.
Okay, we're gonna do parallel parking then, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna take you the long way back since we're already on the road. It'll get us back around 3:30, 3:40, whatever, and then we'll just do parallel parking. It's not as hard as you think, especially with the steps that we give you. We have a 5.6 million views on our TikTok for our parallel parking. So it's real. Once you do it, especially since you already have advanced skills, you're gonna knock it out the park. You're gonna do great. And you've already had your permit for a year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely ready to take the road test, Mom. He's a good driver. So yeah, this is day 4 for you, right?
Yes.
So with this being day 4 for you and you're already advanced, keep in mind our package was designed for people who really need the stepstones, but you already are doing really, really well. And so each time you need to let the instructor know what you want to cover, what you would like to cover, okay? It'll either be myself or Mr. Walter. Because to pass the road test, all you need is parallel parking, reversing in a straight line, and then driving through the neighborhood and back. It's 15 minutes. You're going to pass that like that. So everything else, we're going to make special considerations for you because you're advanced. All right, we're going to be getting into the right lane, and then we'll also ask your mom if there's something that she wants to make sure we cover with you.
Okay.
How are you with regular parking?
Um, I would say like I need a little bit more practice.
Okay, we'll do that too then.
I haven't really done much like parking. I try and stay away from
Yeah,
normal
car.
like I try and stay away from cars so
Yeah,
I don't crash
yeah,
just to stay safe. But
yeah. I'll teach you that technique too. Like one of the things that we teach our students, parking to the left is the easiest. Don't even worry about parking to the right ever. As you get older and you have more experience, then yeah. But even as an adult, I just want to park to the left. It's so much easier because you have more of a space to go in versus parking to the right. You're already all the way to the right. It makes it a little bit more difficult, but we'll go over that on one of the days as well. So we got a parallel parking day on day 4. Day 5, we're going to knock out some regular parking on different parking lots. We're going to be at Walmart, HEB. We'll knock out different parking lots.
okay.
Your day 7 is going to be your mock DPS test, which means when you come for day 7, it'll be like you're taking a real DPS test. So we're going to be real. I'm going to be real strict. I'm going to be tight-lipped, just like DPS, so you can get that whole experience.
Okay.
So all we need is to figure out what you want to do for day 6. We can do, and it's up to mom too, because I want to make sure we get everything that you need. We can do the Fabulous 5. The Fabulous 5 is where we take you on all 5 highways in 1 hour. 5 major highways: I-10, 281, 1604, 410, and 35. Most parents are amazed because they're like, there's no way they can do all that in 1 hour, and you usually have 5 minutes left over. So you just let us know what we'll do for day 6, and I'll put in your notes what we'll be doing for day 5 and day 7. So
Okay. The 5 thing,
mm-hmm.
it sounds stressful.
I can understand that. It's not, and you don't have to at all. You don't have to. But like you said, you're kind of advanced. So if you want to try it, you definitely try it. Once you get, believe it or not, highway drives are easier than regular roads. You know why? Because
But
once you get on, that's it. You're on. There's no stoplights, no stop signs, no people on bikes. There's no dogs. There's no all these injects. You're literally just on, and then you're gonna feel like you're going slow because right now, looking on the outside in, it looks like it's fast. Once you get into the highway, you're like, this is it. This is it. I just drive straight. So definitely think about it. There's no pressure. You just let us know because I want to make sure all your time is maximized the best the way your mom and you are expecting. Okay?
okay. Yeah, my mom put me in these classes because she didn't trust me.
Yeah. Well,
She
that's why
didn't.
we have the camera because you're doing great, and I don't say that a lot. All right, we're gonna be making a right turn. Let me give her
Okay.
some POV. This Mr. Beast action.
I can go right.
Yep, as long as you've already looked all around, no cars are coming, and you can execute it safely. Good, good. And then there's no sign that says no right on red. Good, good job. All right, just for the fun of it, I want you to get into the left lane. Perfect. You do exactly what we teach: signal, mirror, shoulder, and then you get over. A lot of people leave out that shoulder. All right, let's get into the right lane. Good. Nice. I see how you stop. Good. Good. Now, the only adjustment I want you to make for your stopping is whenever you stop, I want you to stop one full car length behind the vehicle in front of you. The reason for this is in the state of Texas, if someone hits us from the back and it causes us to hit the person in front of us, we're liable for who we hit. So we teach all of our students to stop. One, pretend like there's an imaginary car between you and the car in front of you. Now, once two cars get behind you, then you can move up as far as you can see their tires hit the ground. If you can't see their tires hit the ground, then you're too close. So that's the only adjustment I want you to make with your stop.
Okay. Are we going straight?
Yep, we're gonna keep going straight. We're gonna take 1604 Access Road. I'll let you know as soon as we get there. Mom's impressed. Good. You also have excellent following distance, meaning you have 2 to 3 seconds of following distance from the vehicle in front of you. That's wonderful. You're not tailgating them.
These roads are really bumpy.
They're very bumpy. They'll be working on it. All right, up ahead, we're gonna make a right. It's gonna be a yield.
Okay. Right, up there?
Yep, up there. If you have to, you can treat a yield as a stop sign. Good. You did that just like an adult. The adults that do not drive. We're gonna follow Nacogdoches. Good. What does that sign say? Yellow?
Left lane. And
Good. What does that mean?
that's merging into the same lane.
Good job. What does it mean when it's orange?
Caution.
Good job. Orange is construction. Good job. Get over into the right lane. Good. I'm all smiling like I'm the one that taught you how to drive. I'm all proud. I literally just started with you today. I'm like, yeah, good job. I did that. No, I didn't. Whoever taught you how to drive did a great job.
Definitely like coach, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Before, I didn't really check my, I didn't
Shoulder?
turn my head.
Yeah. I knew it had to be something, because I was going to say no student, even parents who teach their students, they don't look over that shoulder. And so we got like this little wrap, and it's signal, mirror, shoulder, get over. Signal, mirror, shoulder, get over. And if you was with a DPS officer, they would be just like me. They would just like, well, I'll be darned. A student looking over his shoulder. Because you're doing excellence. Okay, well, that explains a lot. I thought maybe mom taught you or whatever.
I mean, I kind of had to figure it out by myself.
Yeah.
Also.
You did good. I'll let her know that you're doing great. Well, she'll be able to see you're doing great.
I could finally prove her wrong.
Yeah,
because she says she screams every single time I do something.
After the 45 speed limit, we're making a right, just like everyone else.
Oh, okay.
Good. Watch that pothole. Nice. All right, at the end, we're going to be making a left. We don't have a stop sign. However, I would still look at those cars to make sure they stop. We're going to make a left. Perfect. All right. After we pass the green little trash thing, whatever that thing is, we're going to make a right.
Okay.
We're going to go over to our parallel parking spot. You have made my last drive enjoyable. This has been great. And I'm glad I asked you, what did you need? And we're going to turn right here. Big U-turn. We're going to go to the second set of cones. I want you to line yourself up to the second set of cones. You're going to get over to the side, over more, and then come to a stop right here. Perfect. We're going to switch seats so I can show you, and then you're going to do it. When you shut the door with you, just hold it here. When you shut it, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. All right, I'm not going to mess with your mirrors or your seat, so you won't have to readjust it. Just sanitize. All right. So when you parallel park, I'll say you may begin. You're going to signal to the right. Place your vehicle in drive. Look over both shoulders. Okay. As you go forward, you want to be approximately 1 arm length from your mirror and that second cone. Okay. So not too close, not too far. About 1 arm length. Then you're going to follow the cone until the cone is at the edge of your back window. Another thing is the back window edge corner has numbers. It's like a little sticker. You see the numbers? It's the white numbers. When that lines up with the cone, that's when you can stop. Most vehicles, so check your mom's vehicle. Most vehicles have that. That's like for the car, to identify the car in the event of it being stolen and stuff. So 2 things. It can line up to the edge of the back window, or you can line up that sticker on top of it. It's all the same. All right, then you stop. Then you have the 2 R's. Reverse and turn your steering wheel all the way to the right. You're going to turn around and look at that cone. You're going to watch it, and it's going to disappear behind the passenger seat. Once it fully disappears behind the passenger seat, you're going to stop. To check yourself, it's the same thing as this little green line touching the curb. Okay? That lets you know you didn't go too far. Once it starts going above, that lets you know you're going to hit the curb. So you stop. After you stop, you're going to turn your steering wheel 1 time to the left, which makes it straight. Your wheels are now straight. Then you're going to come back, and you're going to look. Once you see that the cone is next to you, as you're coming back at the same time, you're turning your steering wheel to the left all the way. Okay? Once the front of your vehicle is straight, you're going to stop, turn your steering wheel 1 time to the right, come back and center yourself, place it in park. It lets me know you're done. I'll open the door, say, great job, shut it. Now you need to get out. In order to get out, you got to create space. So you're going to go as far back as you can to the cone without hitting it. Place it in drive. Turn on your left turn signal. Turn your steering wheel all the way to the left. Look over your shoulder and get out. Now for the reversing in a straight line, I want you to come out into the center lane just like this. And you're going to stop. You're going to place on your hazards. I'll tell you when to start. You're going to place it in reverse. Most people hold their arm up here and touch the back so they can look fully back while holding their steering wheel. The goal of this part of the test is to keep your car going straight. In order to do that, I like to hold my hand at 12 o'clock because I know if I'm over at 11, it's turning, or if it's over at 12 o'clock, I know I'm straight. Another thing is you do not, once you start going back, you do not turn around until the vehicle has stopped. So I'll say begin, you'll begin, you'll give it some gas, you'll just go straight back. I'll tell you when to stop. Usually once you get to the cones, stop. After you stop, you need to count to 2. 1, 2. You can do it in your head. Then turn around. 6. Hazards off, and you're done. The point of counting to 2 is sometimes students will say stop, and they'll turn around, but the car's still rolling back. And if you turn around to the front while the car's rolling back, it's an automatic fail. Okay? So we're going to do it one more time, and then we're going to switch seats, and you're going to do it. Now, question for you. Okay, because you lean. I was about to say, can you look in your mirror? But I sit up. That's why. All right. Every time we come back around, you're going to put in park. Why? Because this is how you're going to start the test. I'll say you may begin. Signal to the right. Put it in drive. Looking over both shoulders. Go forward. You want to be approximately 1 arm length from the second cone in the mirror. You're going to watch it until it gets to the edge. Boom. You're going to place it in reverse and turn your steering wheel all the way to the right. You're going to look back at the cone. It's going to come back until it disappears behind the passenger seat. Once it does, you're going to do your check. It's good. You're going to turn it 1 time to the left. You're going to come back until it's next to you. Once it is, as you're coming back, you're turning your steering wheel all the way to the left. Once the front is straight, you're going to turn it 1 time to the right. Position yourself in the middle. Park. I'll open the door. I'll shut the door. I'll say get out of the parking spot. You're going to reverse all the way back till you don't hit the cone. Drive, turn on your left turn signal. Turn all the way to the left, look over your shoulder, and get out. Now, I'm going to do it one last time, only because you're advanced, and I have this gut feeling that you're going to do it like we do as adults. So, how we teach most of our students how to do parallel parking is just like that, where you turn, stop, stop, stop. Everything is a stop, right? But I think once you get the steps down, you're going to do it just like an adult, which is like this. You may begin. Signal to the right, look over your shoulders, go straight. This is still the same. Watching that cone all the way till it's on the edge. 2 R's, reverse, turn steering wheel all the way to the right. This is the difference between adults and teens. Once you get good, you'll be able to just go like this without doing the stopping. It'll be just one continuous motion. Done. Now get out, reverse. So you see the difference, how I'll just, what we call it, snake it in. All right. Because on a real road, you're not going to have time to stop, turn, stop, stop. But we do that for the sake of teaching it. And now it's your turn, sir.
I don't think I've actually tried this.
It's okay. You're going to get it because you already know how to drive. You already know your hand placement and stuff. I'm 39 and I've used parallel parking maybe 5 times in my life. They have these things called parking garages. All right. You may begin. Signal first so you won't forget.
Yep. Yes. Shoulders. Check. Drive.
Yep.
Line up. There we go.
Okay.
You think that's close enough? No.
You have the sticker. You're farther than an arm length apart, but I know you can still make it work. So, do your 2 R's.
Reverse all the way to the right.
You good? No, keep it all turned to the right until you're all the way in there.
Until it disappears.
Stop. Go. Turn 1 time to the left. Fully. So that. Yeah, okay. There you go. Now.
Then.
Come back into the.
Straight.
You see it? Once you see the cone, turn it all the way to the left and come back at the same time.
Okay.
Easy peasy. Keep going. Got it.
That does really look close.
But you ain't gonna get it. You won't hit it.
Right, now straight.
Yep. 1 time to the right. There you go. That's what makes it straight. Good.
Go.
Put it in park.
I can drive up?
Yep, you can drive up. Yep.
Okay.
Center it.
There we go. Then park.
Yep. Now look. Good. Oof. There we go. Good job. All right. Now you need to get out your spot.
Okay. Do I have to
reverse first so that you can, because if you were to try to go, you would hit the cone, so go as far back as you can. Good.
And then.
Yep.
All the way to the left.
Uh-huh.
Check.
Boom.
There we go.
Yep. Simple.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
It's not at all. People just complicate it. All right, so make the vehicle nice and straight because you're going to do the reversing. Bring it over a little bit more. It's kind of at an angle. More. Right there. Now it's straight. Now straighten your wheel. There you go.
Like that. Now reverse.
Hazards.
Check. Backwards.
Uh-huh.
Just straight back.
Yep. If you feel a turn, and just make small adjustments.
Until
I'll tell you when to stop. And stop. Good. Yeah, buddy. You did great. I'm sorry. Turn the hazards off, and then put in drive. And then we would basically start the actual roll test after those two things. But we wouldn't make you come this far back. It's only like a little bit. All right, let's do it again. This time, no steps from me because you're super smart.
Okay. I have to park right in front of it.
Yep, so you're going to park right. Line yourself up perfect. There you go. Straighten up your wheel. And then put in park. You may begin.
Right. Put my right check over my shoulders.
Better.
Back. Go. Now, shoot. Put it all the way to the right. All the way back. So it disappears. And I only have to turn it once.
Yep, once the first time till you see it next to you. Now do it.
No. Oh my God, that makes no sense. How does it? Okay, straighten out.
Right there. Good.
No, we can't go.
Yep, we're not gonna leave out though.
Is
Just straight. There you go, and then put in park when you're done. Yep. You don't leave out until I check. Good again. Now you can leave out.
okay. Go.
Yeah, man. You want a job? That was easy. That was good. Yeah, Mom, he did good. He caught on to that fast, and he's just whipping through this. He's getting bored. All right.
Hazards,
Yep.
yep. This.
And stop. Good.
There we go. Turn out the hazard lights, and then.
There you go. Yes, sir. You did good.
Where do I go now?
Same. Yeah, do it one more time, and then you caught it fast.
We're running out of time.
No, you're not. You still got a time left. Let's see you snake it in.
Okay.
Now that's what you can do.
Then reverse. Wait, I didn't even stop, but that doesn't matter, right?
No, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
You got
all the way to the right.
And just snake it in.
Like that.
Yeah, you fancy. Yeah.
Go.
Yep. He's snuck it in. That time you didn't do no stopping. Good job. All right. That was freaking awesome. First try to snake it in, you did it. I told you would. All right, now it's time to get out of it.
Back.
Good.
There we go. There we Go back again.
Mm-hmm.
Hazards.
And stop.
Go.
Good job.
Jump
All right.
hazards.
All right, sir. I'm gonna take you and we're gonna park. I want to see how you park. So we're gonna go straight all the way to the end. Turn left. Go straight, and I'll tell you where we're gonna park. I have a feeling you're gonna get parking really like, and I'm sure like with your mom, just like with all adults, I'm sure it's not that she doesn't trust you. I'm sure it's just. I tell parents, students all the time, it's fear. It's love wrapped in fear, because you're her baby. So she just want to make sure you're safe. Good.
We're going straight.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We're gonna go straight, and then we're gonna go to this last aisle. What I mean by aisle, look, this is an aisle. This is an aisle. Yep. We're gonna go to the last aisle. Good. 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 Now we stay to the right whenever we park. Here we go. And we're gonna park to the left. Let me find a parking spot. Hopefully we can get one right between two vehicles. When we get ready to park, you're gonna turn in your left turn signal. So we're gonna park between the white van and the dirty white car.
Okay.
So we stay to the right. Here we go. Turn that signal on. And then you go nice and slow. You turn your wheel a little. Stay right there. Nope, stay. No, you don't want to turn it all the way. So turn it. There you go. Let it go in a little. Keep going. Now go for the back seat. There you go. Use your brake, and then turn one full time to the right. Boom, right there, right there. That's straight. Boom. Good. Now put in park real quick so I can explain. So most people, when they're driving and they're going to park, they think if they turn their wheel all the way to the left, it's going to get them in. Yeah, it's going to get them in, but it's going to get them in right next to that car. Okay. So whenever you're driving, most people don't park backwards. Whenever you're driving, you're going to aim for the back seat first, and then you're going to turn and you're going to aim for their mirror, and then you're going to turn and you'll be centered. Okay. So whenever you come in, don't turn your wheel all the way, because if you turn it all the way, basically your wheels will do this, and it'll make you go right next to the car. You'll always be too close to the left side. So again, whenever you're driving and you're parked between two cars, you want to aim for that car's back seat first, then turn your wheel a little bit more, aim for their mirror, then turn the wheel again. Now you're centered, and you turn it one full time to the right to get your wheel straight to go in. And then you always want to be mirror to mirror. So we would technically be mirrored next to their mirror, but I think they went up too far. All right, now let's reverse. Whenever we're reversing out of a parking spot, you want to wait till both of these mirrors are cleared away from these cars. So we never start turning until both your mirrors come all the way back. Then you can start turning. Okay, because if you turn too soon, you're gonna scrape their car.
Come all the way back.
Yep. So you're gonna keep going straight. When this mirror right here passes this car and that mirror passes that car, then you're safe to start turning. Okay. So nice and slow. This is the part you don't want to rush.
Mm-hmm.
And then either direction. You'll turn it all the way. Yep. All the way. Turn up. There you go. Good. Come back a little bit more. You got it. Yep. And then stop. Now, before you take your foot off the brake, you're going to turn your wheel all the way to the right. So put it in drive. Put it all the way to the right. And that's going to make it go like this.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. I'm going to loop around, and we're going to do that again.
Okay.
You're like, good.
Alright.
And then with parking lots, no matter what, no matter how much you're in a rush, no matter what, go super, super slow. Because people take their children out of the car seats, and sometimes kids dart across the parking lot, and you just want to go slow. You never want to take that chance.
Mm-hmm.
And then people are in their phones, they don't pay attention. So
Alright. We're going to the same.
yep, same spot as long as nobody took it. Remember, stay to the right. There you go. That's when you have more space to turn. The more right you have, the easier it is.
Okay, you said back door.
If they were parked properly. So this will be the back door because they parked backwards. Yep, keep going. Now we're going to the front mirror. Keep going. Now turn. And then one time to the right. Fully. Right there. Good. You got it. Yeah, when I was saying back door, I meant like if they was turned like that way. All right, cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, yes. All right, it's only 3:52, and we started you 8 minutes late, okay? So there's one more task I want you to do. I want you to come back to this parking spot. This time we're going to reverse park.
Okay.
Okay? So let's do it. Nice and slow. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Then turn your wheel fast. There you go. All the way. Turn your wheel. Keep it turning until you can't go no more. There you go. Perfect. Now let's stop. Good. Same thing. There you go. That's how you get out the parking lot. Remember, when you get to the end, stop, turn on your signal, then turn.
Stop.
Yep.
Turn on my signal.
There you go. That way you can see if people are coming. Good.
Okay. And all the way around.
And we're going to go to the same spot. This time, you're going to pass your spot, your parking spot, until the bumper, the left bumper, is right where that car is, the dirty car. I felt that. The white, you know. And then you still need to signal, so that people behind you will know that you're trying to reverse park.
A bumper.
Yep, so the bumper of our car will get to the edge of their car and we'll stop. Boom, right there. Reverse and guide yourself in it. Turn to the left. There you go. Good. To the left. Good. Nice and slow. Good. Keep going. Good. Use this. There you go. And make it straight. One turn to the right. Right there. Now it's straight. Slow. And nice. Right there.
That's not hard at all.
It's not. It's all about doing it. It's all about doing it.
I always thought backing up was really hard, but
No. My husband, Mr. Walter, actually prefers to park everywhere backwards. Everywhere he goes. For me, I'm like, I don't have time. I'm just trying to get into the parking spot and get out, and that's it. And he's like, no, I'm going to back out. We're going to back out.
That's what my stepdad does.
Backs into everything?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, do it again.
Again?
Mm-hmm. And then you're done. Same thing. You want to go nice and slow, and because you're going forward, there you go.
I thought like whenever you're doing parallel parking, you back up your bumper to the front or the window of the other car, and then you do basically the same steps.
Yep. Anything, every person has a different method. For us, we teach it the best, like the most simple form as possible for cones, because when you actually parallel park on the test day, it's cones, not a car. Now, when you do a car, you're going to be parallel parking based on the car. But here's the thing with students: once you understand how to move your vehicle, your wheel, like you do, you understand if you turn this way, it does this. If you turn this way, then you know how to get into any parallel parking spot. Because we have to teach it. Most students don't understand the concept of where their car is going as they're coming back.
Sometimes it just feels like a little off. Like you can see visually like how far, but that's not really.
It's not. Yep. That's why in the mirror also it says objects in mirror appear closer than they really are.
Yeah, it really messes with me sometimes.
That's why you go real slow. So even with parallel parking, if it seems like you're gonna hit the cone, you just go super, super slow, because then you'll see it for sure. Right, make sure you signal so people know that you're about to reverse.
That's a lot further, but we can make it work. Okay, nobody's behind. Think I went too far?
You still got it. Use these mirrors. Good. Still going in. Now you wanna. There you go. And you got this right here. Nice and slow. Good.
There we go.
Good. Told you understand the concept of your car.
Yep.
That's it. All right. Let's see. He can't see you. Okay. All right, Mom. He did great. We're about to head back inside. Okay.
She was watching the entire time.
The entire time.
Oh.
From the beginning to the end.